Hey guys, it is Mike here from Flying V Cards and Breaks. Hope you guys are all having a good day. I am excited to be with you guys tonight for our 10 box draft break. These are always a lot of fun. Again, it's going to be a 10 box draft break. So, what we're going to be doing tonight, if you're unfamiliar with our draft breaks, the way it works is we're going to randomize all spots up. And then we have a list from spot 1 down to spot 30, and then everybody gets to draft teams. So you're going to be able to draft teams. So it's really, the last time we did this, it was a huge blast, a lot of fun, and we are going to be giving away the Vancouver Canucks as well. So again, the Vancouver Canucks will be given away. So, all right. Checking, we are live on YouTube. Welcome. We got Isaac with us, Ryan. We got Chance Cards, Jason, Chris Howland. We got Randy. Welcome. Nick Bezenson. All right. So if you are with us live, please let me know. I've been trying to make some adjustments and tweaks to the actual feed. Last time we had some issues with the streaming. YouTube has changed some of its settings, so I've been trying to work at this. And in fact, I've actually ordered a brand new computer with the purpose of hopefully having a brand new processor, so there shouldn't even be any issues anymore. So I'm hoping that comes through today and you guys can actually see everything perfectly and there's no issues. So, all right. Let's get started. We're going to do a quick rundown on a couple of the, well, actually only one other real break that I have open at the moment, and that is our 5-box baseball break. So we're venturing into baseball. Exciting stuff. We're going to be doing 5 boxes. This is going to be a random team break. We're going to be opening 2 boxes of Topps 2019 Tier 1. So these have, I think, three trading cards per box, so very high end. So 2 boxes of that. Then we're also going to be doing a box of Bowman and 2 boxes of Topps Stadium Club Baseball, all 2019. So 5 boxes total. We already have 8 spots sold in this one, and it's $37.99 Canadian for 1 spot. And I believe $73.99 for 2 spots. So again, make sure to jump into that if you are a baseball fan. So this should be a big blast for you guys. All right. Hey guys, can you get me or can you see me live? Hopefully, it's been causing some headaches again, YouTube. I'm not sure what they've been doing on their end, but they've changed a bunch of settings. So it's been showing that I've been streaming actually for the last 10 minutes, but no feed has come through on your guys' end, I'm assuming. So I really apologize. I hope we're not going to have another glitch-filled evening like our last break was. And by the way, I am considering either switching from YouTube to a different streaming source potentially, because this is not acceptable to me to have glitches and stuff happening all the time during the breaks. So either that, and am having a brand new laptop coming in, which is actually like a gaming PC. So there should be no issues on my end from the streaming side of it. So, anyways, I hope you guys are seeing this and hearing this clearly. If so, please let me know in the chat room. That helps me know that everything is going good. So, anyways, I am excited to be back tonight for our 10-box break. It is going to be a team draft break. So if you missed our last draft break, the way it works is you actually get to draft your own team. So same thing as an NHL draft would be. Instead of drafting players, you're going to be drafting teams. So we're going to randomize the spots 5 times, and then whoever is in spot 1 gets to draft their team first. Whoever is in spot 2 gets to draft next, right through till spot 30. The only key is the Vancouver Canucks are not on the board. The Vancouver Canucks are being given away at the end of the draft. So as soon as all 30 teams are drafted, then we're going to give away the Vancouver Canucks. All right, so before we do that, quickly tell you about our baseball break. We're doing a baseball break. It's going to be a 5-box mixer. We got 2 boxes of Top Stadium Club, box of 2019 Bowman, and 2 boxes of Tier 1 Tops. Some nice high-end stuff. Only 3 cards per box, but there's 2 autograph cards and 1 relic in each. So this one is $37.99 for 1 spot, all Canadian prices, or $73.99 for 2 spots. All right. And this is our 10-box break. So like I said, what we're going to do first, we're going to do the spot randomization, and then we're going to have all the spots listed, and then we'll be able to draft teams based on your spot. So spot 1 gets to draft first. So let me do some quick switching here. I'm going to switch over to our randomizer as we're going to randomize all the spots because all 30 spots were sold. So just give me a moment here. Hope you guys can see now. I've switched over. We're going to randomize, like I said, the spots 5 times. And then we're going to paste them into our spreadsheet. And based on that, we'll see who gets to draft first right through till spot 30. All right. Let's make sure we're seeing that here. All right, as you can see here, spot 1 right through till 30. We're going to randomize this 5 times, and we're going to go ahead. So good luck, everybody. Hoping to hit some fire tonight. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And would you look at that? Rob Z, you are first on the draft list. So Rob, you are first on the draft list. Oops, that's not what I wanted. So we're going to copy this over into my spreadsheet. So just give me a second here. So there we go. As you can see, this is our draft rankings. So Rob is in spot number 1. Then we have Nick, Pettersson, Greg, Derek. So this will be the list in the order that we go through from spot 1 to 30. And then again, remember, we're going to be giving away the Vancouver Canucks. So everybody also has a chance to win the Vancouver Canucks in this break. So again, I'm going to open it up now to Rob. He is going to have the first chance to draft his team. So some people are not with me live. They have sent me a list based that they would like to draft off of. So that's what I will be going off of if you're not with me live. Oh, I'm sorry, Rob. I'm not sure why I had Rob in there. I will change that right now. Make sure I know we got 2 spots in here. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why I had Rob listed there, but that has been changed. So Ryan, you are on the board. You get to choose the first team in this break. All right, Ryan is taking the Leafs. All right, let's update that here. So Ryan has got the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right, next up we have Nick Pettersson. Nick, you are second on the board. So if you're with me live, please let me know. The Habs. All right, Nick is taking the Habs. Montreal. Boom. All right, next up, we have Greg. Greg, if you are with me live, please let me know. You are next on the board. What I'll do here is the teams that have been taken. So again, Greg, you are on the board. Spot number 3. Just sending Greg a message here on Instagram in case he's not with us live. Okay, I'm not seeing Greg has not responded with a team. So in this case, if I don't have a list, I will use my best judgment to choose the best team that I believe is on the board. So I am going to, on behalf of Greg, I'm going to choose the Buffalo Sabres. The Buffalo Sabres. Hopefully Greg is okay with that. Choosing the Buffalo Sabres. And next up then we have Derek. Derek, you are on the board. Or Leafs. Oh, I'm just seeing Greg's just popping up now. Greg, you can. The other team has not been chosen, so if you want to make a new choice, you can certainly do so. So Derek has chosen. Just Greg is with us live. So Greg, if you want to switch Buffalo, you can do so. But if you check the list, the list right beside the teams, that shows which teams have already been taken. So is Buffalo okay for you? Greg, is Buffalo okay? Please confirm that. So I'm going to put down the Oilers here. We got Derek. And next up, we have Dwayne. Greg, I'm not sure if there's some confusion here, but the Toronto Maple Leafs have already been taken in the draft. They are not available. So you'll have to take a different team. I did choose, because we're already further down the list here, I did choose on your behalf, since you weren't live with us, yes, the Buffalo Sabres. So if you want to switch the Buffalo Sabres, you are welcome to. But the teams that have a red beside them, they have already been taken. So we cannot switch that anymore. So the Leafs are taken. So Dwayne is up next, and Dwayne has messaged me on Facebook, and he would like the Carolina Hurricanes. So Carolina Hurricanes. Dwayne. Hurricanes are now taken. Next up then we have Macis. Macis, you are then the next one up. So if you're with me live, Macis, please let me know. Again, Macis, if you are with me live, please let me know so we can get your team drafted. If not, I don't believe I have. Let me see here. I did not get a list prior to, so yes, Greg. That was the first pick for you, so you will have another choice coming up. So again, I'm not Macis did not pre-send me a list, and I do not see him live, so I will choose the next best team that I feel is on the board. So for Macis, let's take a look here. Next best team. I am going to go with let's see here. I'm going to go with the Dallas Stars. I hope that choice is okay, Macis, but Dallas Stars. Again, just using my best judgment of what I feel is left on the board. So, Randy, you are up next. Randy is up next. So, Randy, you are on the board. Please choose your team. He's going with Boston. He's going with Boston. Randy going with Boston. All right. All right. Randy. Boston. So that brings us to Axel. Axel, if you're live, please let me know. And Axel did send me a list if he was not with us live. So based on that list, and I have not seen Axel post anything yet, but based on his list, the Tampa Bay Lightning would be next up on his list. So Axel would like the Lightning next. So let's knock that one off. Mike Andreo, if you're with us live, you're up next. So Tampa Bay is Axel. Mike is taking Philadelphia. Thank you for that quick response. Mike. Next up, we got Nick. Nick, you're back on the board. Ottawa. All right. The Senators. All right. Ottawa. And next up, we got Peter. Peter is on the board. Peter, if you're with me live, please let me know. Not seeing Peter live, so I will have to use my best judgment on this one. So let's take a look here at what teams we still got on the board. And I am going to make the call of the Detroit Red Wings. So Peter, hope you're okay with that one. Peter is getting the Detroit Red Wings. And we got Dwayne up next. So Dwayne is up next. And Dwayne is just messaging me. He would like the Chicago Blackhawks. So the Chicago Blackhawks. Dwayne. Blackhawks off the board. Next up, we got Scott. Scott Sander is up next. If you're with us live, please let me know. You are up next. And he did send me a list as well. So based on his list, the San Jose Sharks would be next. So I'm going to make that call. Obviously, if you're live and you want to change your mind, you can do that. But the Sharks was first on his list. So Scott is getting the Sharks. So we are to Greg now. So Greg, you are with us live, so you can choose next. Any of the teams that do not have a name beside them, except the Vancouver Canucks, which are being given away, are up for grabs. So any team that has a name beside it is taken, but all the other ones are still available. So Greg, you are up. Greg, if you're live still with us, please make your choice. If we can kind of be prepared with our teams, that will help us all to speed up this process so that we can get right into the break. So again, it is you, Greg. You are up. Pens. Okay, the Penguins. All right. So Greg. So that brings us to Matthew S. Matthew Sander, you are on the board. So Matthew, you are up next. So if you're with us live, Matthew, please make your selection. The Knights, the Vegas Golden Knights. All right. Vegas is off the board. That leads us back to Nick. Nick, you are up next. The Jets. All right, Winnipeg. Winnipeg Jets. And Dwayne, you are up next with your next selection. So Dwayne, you are on the board. St. Louis Blues. All right, the Blues. St. Louis Blues. He's just sent me that message on Facebook. St. Louis is off the board. Nick, you are up next. Nick. So, Nick, you're up next. And I do believe Nick was live. He did post something earlier in the chat room, so again, Nick S., you're on the board. It is your time to choose your team. The Flames, all right. Calgary, Flames, Nick. So, Jason, you are up next. Jason, you are on the board. And Jordan, you will be following that up. So, Jason, you're up next. Rangers, all right, Rangers. And Jordan, that puts you on the board. Jordan is up next. And then Nick, you're going to be following that up. I like it. With the 20th overall selection in the current break, I'm proud to select the Nashville Predators. All right. Nashville is up next. This is the selected team. So, Nick, you are on the board. Nick is up next. All right, and Florida. All right, Florida is off the board. So, Jason, that puts you back next. So, Jason, you're on the board. And then Brandon is up next following that. Thanks, Randy. I appreciate that extra comment there. Ducks. All right, Anaheim. Jason has chosen the Ducks. So, Brandon, you're up next. So, Brandon, you're on the board to make the next selection. Again, the Vancouver Canucks are being given away, so they are not on the board, but we have the Coyotes are still available, the Avalanche, the Blue Jackets, the Kings, the Wild, the Devils, the Islanders, and the Washington Capitals are all still on the board. New Jersey Devils, all right. So thank you, Brandon. Brandon's a new breaker with us. Appreciate you joining us. So, Devils, Brandon. Taken. So, Randy, you are up next. Randy, you're on the board. The Islanders. All right. Islanders for Randy. So, Nick, you're back on the board. So Nick. All right, Coyotes. Coyotes are for Nick. So Arizona. All right. So Nick has the Coyotes. Yeah, the Coyotes were hot in that last break. So Ryan, you're up next. The Caps. All right, Washington. Washington Capitals. Ryan. Next up, we got Macis. Are you with? Macis was not live for the first one. Yes, Brandon. The video will be immediately posted after the live break. It's immediately uploaded, so you can watch it right away. So again, Macis, I'll give you a bit here. If not, I will have to make the selection for you. Hopefully, you're okay with the selection I make. Macis, oh, perfect. You are there, perfect. If you can please let me know your choice. Any of the teams are available that do not have a name beside them. Any people's names that are in red beside the team means they are taken. So right at the moment, we have, I'll read it out here for you as well. We have the Avalanche, the Blue Jackets, the Kings, the Wild are on the board still. So those four teams, Avalanche, Blue Jackets, Los Angeles Kings, and Minnesota Wild. Colorado, okay. Colorado, Macis has taken Colorado. So that brings us to Jason. Jason, you are now on the board. Kings, all right. Los Angeles Kings. And Derek. Derek is on the board again. And it just appears, it seems like on my end, I'm not sure if you guys are experiencing it well. I think YouTube the video is down again. I'm going to have to do a reset on my end. I have no idea what the reason of this is. This was doing this last time as well. The feed is coming through just fine on my end, but for some reason coming through YouTube, it is not coming through properly. So I'm just going to do a quick reset here on the video. My apologies. Columbus, okay. Columbus is next for Derek. Thank you for the selection. And that brings us to Mike. Mike, you're up last there with the last selection. And that will be the Wild. And now for the decision of who is going to win the Vancouver Canucks. Again, Vancouver Canucks is up next here. So I'm going to switch back over. Again, we're going to randomize that list one more time. Name on top is going to win the Vancouver Canucks. So good luck, everybody. This should be fun to see who wins the Vancouver Canucks. As you can see, this was the same list that we used last time. Again, we're going to randomize it one more time. Name on top is going to have the Vancouver Canucks for this entire break. So good luck, everybody. One more time. Here we go. And our winner of the Vancouver Canucks is Brandon. Congratulations, Brandon. Brandon, you have won the Vancouver Canucks for this break. Brandon, first time breaker with us. Good luck with Vancouver tonight. Congratulations. Let's change that over. And I just realized we don't have that screen up here. All right, guys, so this is our list. I'm going to read it through, and we're going to get right into the break. So we have the Anaheim Ducks, Jason. We have Nick B, the Coyotes. Randy's got the Bruins. The Sabres, Greg. Nick has the Flames. Hurricanes, Dwayne. Blackhawks, Dwayne. Avalanche, Macis. Blue Jackets, Derek. Macis, Stars. Peter's got the Red Wings. Oilers for Derek B. Panthers, Nick B. Kings, Jason. Mike A, Wild, Canadians, Nick B, Jordan P, Predators, Devils, Brandon C, Islanders, Randy P, Rangers, Jason L, Nick B, the Senators, Flyers, Mike A, Greg, Penguins, Blues, Dwayne, Scott has the Sharks, Lightning, Axel, Ryan's got the Leafs, Knights for Matthew S, Ryan Z, the Capitals, Jets, Nick B, and Brandon C winning the Vancouver Canucks. All right. And my sincere apologies. I'm not sure what's going on with this YouTube video. Like I said, I'm considering to completely cancel going through YouTube, just given some of the issues that we've been having recently. It's not really coming through on my end. For some reason on YouTube, it's just not coming through. So I'm considering to use other streaming